In the Days of Our Lives, July 8, 2025, Gabby Hernandez, portrayed with fiery grace by Camila Banus, sat down for a heartfelt moment that left longtime fans buzzing. Speaking with a mix of vulnerability and resolve, Gabby shared a memory that has shaped her life, the fear and uncertainty she felt as a young woman, pregnant with her daughter, Ariana Horton. "While I would do anything to have another child," she admitted, her voice heavy with emotion, "I definitely still have reservations about being a good mother. Soap opera writers are skilled at planting seeds that bloom into dramatic arcs, and Gabi's words feel like the opening notes of a symphony of surprises. Her longing for another child, paired with her doubts about her worthiness as a mother, is the kind of emotional groundwork that often leads to a life-altering plot twist. For an audience who remembers the days of rotary phones and black-and-white TVs, this moment recalls the classic soap opera tradition of turning personal reflection into high-stakes drama. The impossible, made possible in Salem. Salem has never been a place bound by the rules of the ordinary world. Over its nearly 6-decade run, Days of Our Lives has delivered miracle pregnancies, resurrections from the dead, and medical breakthroughs that defy logic. For Gabby, the idea of another child isn't just a dream, it's a medical impossibility, or so she was told. Years ago, doctors delivered the crushing news that she could no longer bear children, a blow that struck at the heart of her identity as a mother. The loss of that possibility deepened the scars of her tumultuous past, marked by betrayal, heartbreak, and moments of fierce courage. Yet, in Salem, impossible is just a word. Fans who have weathered the show's wildest twists. Think of the days when Marlena was possessed or when Stefano Di Mera cheated death time and again. Know that miracles are part of the town's DNA. Gabi's recent musings about wanting another child have set tongues wagging, both in Salem's fictional cafes and among the show's devoted viewers. Could a medical marvel, a twist of fate, or even a classic soap opera plot device, like a long-lost twin or a mysterious donor, make the impossible possible? For viewers who have lived through their own share of life surprises, the prospect of Gabby defying the odds feels like a story worth rooting for. A paternity puzzle to rival Salem's greatest no-soap opera pregnancy would be complete without a question that keeps viewers glued to their screens: who's the daddy? Gabi's potential miracle baby is already sparking speculation about who might father this unexpected child. The writers of Days of Our Lives are weaving a web of romantic entanglements, each with its own sparks and complications. Spoilers circulating among fans point to 3 men who could find themselves at the center of this mystery, each with a unique connection to Gabby. Xander Kyriakis, passion amid schemes. Xander Kyriakis, played with roguish charm by Paul Telfer, is no stranger to stirring up trouble in Salem. Gabi's latest storyline places her in Xander's orbit as they collaborate on a scheme with Tony Di Mera. Their interactions crackle with a mix of animosity and undeniable chemistry, a hallmark of soap opera romances that turn enemies into lovers. For viewers who remember the fiery pairings of the 1970s and 80s, like Bo and Hope or Steve and Kayla, this dynamic feels familiar yet thrillingly unpredictable. Xander, nursing his own broken heart and navigating shifting loyalties, is the kind of character who might leap into a moment of passion without thinking of the consequences. Could a heated argument or a late-night strategy session lead to a connection that changes everything? The possibility of Xander as the father would add layers of drama, especially given his complicated history with family and loyalty in Salem. Philip Kyriakis. A desk-side spark across town, Philip Kyriakis, portrayed by Jean-Paul Lavoisier, is caught up in a different kind of tension with Gabby. Their recent business battles have been marked by sharp banter and competitive fire, but as any soap fan knows, such clashes often hide deeper attraction. Spoilers hint at a desk encounter, a classic trope where workplace rivalry spills over into a moment of reckless passion. For an audience who remembers the days when workplace romances on soaps were scandalous headlines, this development feels like a nod to the genre's golden age. Philip, currently unattached and perpetually unlucky in love, is a strong contender in the paternity sweepstakes. A child with Gabby would not only complicate their professional rivalry but also pull Philip back into the heart of Salem's emotional storms. The fallout from such a liaison could ripple through the Kyriakis family and beyond, making for the kind of multi-generational drama that Days does best. J.J. Devereaux, a rekindled flame. Then there's J.J. Devereaux, played by Casey Moss, who represents a piece of Gabi's past that refuses to stay buried. After the collapse of her marriage to Stefan Di Mera, marked by betrayal and heartbreak, Gabby has found solace in reconnecting with JJ, an old flame whose history with her is rich with emotion. Recent episodes have shown them growing closer, sharing moments of vulnerability and unexpected intimacy. For viewers who have followed Gabi's journey from her early days in Salem, this reconnection feels like a homecoming, albeit one fraught with complications. JJ's own struggles, including his battles with guilt and loss, make him a compelling candidate for fatherhood. A pregnancy with JJ would not only reignite their romance but also raise questions about timing, loyalty, and the ghosts of their past. In true Days fashion, the close timing of Gabi's entanglements with multiple men ensures that any paternity reveal will be a roller coaster of suspense. To understand why this potential storyline resonates so deeply, it's worth looking back at Gabi's journey in Salem. For newer viewers or those who need a refresher, Gabby arrived as a young woman full of passion and dreams, but also burdened by the weight of her choices. Her pregnancy with Ariana Horton was a turning point, forcing her to navigate the challenges of young motherhood amid Salem's endless dramas. The question of Ari's paternity was its own saga, complete with secrets, rivalries, and the kind of community meddling that makes Salem feel like a small town with big stakes. Gabi's life since then has been a whirlwind of love and loss. She's faced betrayal from those she trusted, endured violence that tested her resilience, and shown fierce devotion to those she loves, sometimes to her own detriment. The news that she could no longer have children was a wound that cut deep, amplifying the pain of her past mistakes and missed opportunities. For viewers who have lived through their own seasons of joy and sorrow, Gabi's story is a reminder that hope can persist even in the face of never. In Salem, however, never is a word with little power. The town's history is littered with miracles, babies born against all odds, lovers reunited after years apart, and truths revealed that rewrite the past. Gabi's longing for another child, voiced so poignantly in that July episode, feels like a promise that her story is far from over. Gabi's doubts about being a good mother echo the worries of countless parents who wonder if they've done enough, loved enough, or been enough. Her hope for a miracle speaks to the resilience of the human spirit, a theme that resonates deeply with viewers who have faced their own challenges and found light in unexpected places. Whether it's a medical breakthrough, a twist of fate, or simply the magic of Salem storytelling, the possibility of Gabby becoming a mother again is a story that invites viewers to believe in second chances. The paternity puzzle, meanwhile, is pure soap opera joy. It's the kind of plot that sparks conversations at the grocery store, over the phone, or in the comments section of a fan forum. For those who remember the days when soap operas were a shared cultural touchstone, this storyline is a chance to relive the thrill of guessing, gossiping, and cheering for their favorite characters. What's next for Gabby, and for Salem? As Days of Our Lives moves forward, Gabi's story is poised to take center stage. If history is any guide, her reflections on motherhood will prove prophetic, setting the stage for a pregnancy that defies the odds. Whether it's through a medical miracle, a hidden truth, or a classic soap opera twist, perhaps a long-forgotten procedure or a mysterious benefactor, the writers are likely to deliver a storyline that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Gabby won't face this journey alone. Salem is a town where no secret stays buried for long, and every major event draws in friends, enemies, and everyone in between. Whether it's Tony Di Mera offering cunning advice, Xander stirring up trouble, Philip grappling with his feelings, or JJ standing by her side, Gabi's path to motherhood, real or longed for, will be shaped by the people around her. The reactions of Salem's residents, from supportive friends to judgmental rivals, will add layers of drama that make every episode a must-watch. For fans who have followed Days of Our Lives through the years, this storyline is a reminder of why they fell in love with the show in the first place. It's a chance to lose themselves in a world where miracles happen, hearts break and mend, and every twist brings a new reason to hope. As Gabby Hernandez stands on the brink of a life-changing moment, viewers are invited to join her, to cheer for her, and to wonder what surprises Salem has in store. Days of Our Lives airs on NBC's Peacock, with new episodes streaming daily. Tune in to see how Gabi's miracle baby mystery unfolds, and prepare for a story that will tug at your heartstrings and keep you talking for weeks to come.